I know you see those warriors.
I would love to take your pass and play, but I can't. I'm a damn spectator. I'm a spectator. Let me make those adjustments. We in 2-minute drill. I want the best cover guy on the field.
You think everybody gonna love what you do?
Man, you know, we right, man. We trying to get real out here right now.
They tackling DB. Are they covering DB?
Get it.
What is going on, Bulls family? We are here with Coach Thomas today, Coach Woody and Coach Thomas as well. Today we're going to just talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on at the Bulls house, what's the upcoming events that's going on with the freshmen coming in, and just anything local that we have going on here in Lakeland at Florida Tech. So guys, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and tune in and pop those questions in the live. Coach Thomas, how you doing today, boss?
I'm good, man. So I'm Coach Thomas, Director of Recruiting here at Florida Central Tech. Just kind of give you guys an update. Had a pretty good off season, I would say. Very good OTAs. They were voluntary OTAs, so we had a pretty good showing with that. A lot of local guys, a lot of returning guys, even some freshmen. Tim Grandin, I know he joined in. So we had a pretty good off season, I would say, this year. We are returning about 19 guys. Some of the key returning starters are Jamon Jones out of Maryland, Austin Breeden, hometown kid right here from Bartow. And then we had some guys come in, some transfer guys. We had some transfer guys come in. So I would say, coming back, we have a lot of experience on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively.
Coach, can you tell us a little bit about what they can expect for camp?
Camp is going to be tough. I know Coach Woody and his staff, they have everything planned out for 2 days, but I would say a lot of conditioning. You can see right now we're in Florida, the humidity, the temperatures, a lot of guys coming from outside of the state. So when you come in from outside of the state of Florida, most guys just, they just expect the heat. When I went to junior college in Kansas, it was more so of a dry heat. When I transferred back in here in Florida, and when I was at University of South Florida, I had to readjust back to not just the heat, but the humidity. And so conditioning is a huge part of what we do, because when we're traveling to places like ASA, Miami, or going over to Bradenton and playing IMG. I know last year we had a 1 o'clock kickoff for one of the games against IMG, and the temperatures were about 95 to 96 degrees plus the humidity. So we're talking about guys from New York, guys from Maryland, guys from Ohio, Pennsylvania, having to really get adjusted to the heat and the humidity. So we pretty much condition a good portion of throughout camp with 2 days. So, we focus a little bit on strength and conditioning, to get a good balance, but it's more so conditioning, versus the two.
Coach, we have a question. Someone wants to know, is it too late to come into the program?
So let me tell you, it's never too late. And the reason I say it's never too late, because you can never give up on your dreams. And I know most programs say, well, we have a cutoff. Listen, we recruit up into the door, and we'll even have guys joining us midway through the season. Now you're going to have an uphill climb. You're going to have an uphill battle, because you're going to have guys already in their playbooks. You're going to have guys that already going through volunteer OTAs. You're going to have guys that have started and gone through mandatory 2 days. And so you're going to have an uphill climb, but I would never tell any guys, I wouldn't turn any guys away. The only way I'll turn you around is if I see you're not dedicated, you're not committed, and you're not on board with what we're trying to do. But no, it's not too late.
Coach, can you talk to us a little bit about what the upcoming game schedule looks like and what the coaching staff can bring to the table this year as a new coaching staff, and how can they benefit being at FC Tech differently from any other post-grad university?
So I'll get right into the schedule. So Coach Woody and his staff, we wanted to challenge ourselves this year. You know, we always want to challenge ourselves every year, but of course this year, going into year 3 of football, here, we wanted a tougher schedule. We wanted to make sure that our guys were playing against some stellar competition. And so a couple key games on the schedule I would tell guys to look out for would be IMG post-grad. We have the rematch from last year, this year again. And so that game is always good. Last year we had about 10,000 viewers on their national YouTube channel. So the IMG game is always good. Another game I would look out for, 2 local games right here in our own backyard against Warner and Weber University. You know, having those guys play against 2 NAIA colleges and get the exposure right here in their own backyard against some tough, stellar competition is always great. And then I think a sleeper game, 2 sleeper games for us, I would say is St. Thomas University and then ASA Miami. They're a tough JUCO, and they're known to have a lot of talent. And of course, being out of Miami-Dade County, it's a lot of speed out of that area. So I would say, you know, this year our schedule is probably one of the tougher ones in the country, and I think our guys they're up for the challenge.
Coach Thomas, we appreciate you. I got you and Coach Woody mixed up a little bit, but we're gonna have Coach Woody come to the platform and just kind of talk about what's going on his side as a coach and staff, as a head coach of Florida Tech. He's gonna come up and talk to you guys. If you guys have any questions for Coach Woody, go ahead and drop those questions in the chat, and he'll be answering them as he goes. How you doing, Coach Woody?
Doing well, man. Excited about everything we have coming along. Super excited about today. Finishing up our last day of OTAs with our veteran guys. Got about 19 guys from our previous team coming back. So we're excited about that. Tomorrow, very exciting time. We got some guys coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow is our freshman report date. So we'll be going into a two-day camp starting Monday at 9 a.m. So we're definitely excited about it for our first college game. So we're super excited.
Coach, we had a couple of questions as if what time everything is going to start, when the schedule is going to be out, what is expected of freshmen on report day on the first day of camp on August 1. What is expected out of a head coach to see their freshman players come in? What is expected that you are expecting the players to come in into?
Well, just not the freshmen, just the overall team itself. We want our guys coming in ready to work hard. The first day of camp is going to start at 9 a.m. That'll be a 2-day event, so we'll start out our first practice early morning. But just come in ready to work. Our first practice is going to be very, very tough, conditioning tests, going out there doing agility drills, circuits. So we're excited about the upcoming season. So just not our incoming freshmen, but just overall guys come in ready to work. Our thing this year is we want to start to embody a new culture. We want to bring in the right kids, get the right kids on the bus and the wrong kids off the bus, so we can start creating the winning culture. So this year we're looking forward to coming in here and just changing our overall culture of the program.
Guys, if you have any questions, please let us know. Coach Woody and Coach Thomas is here to answer any questions that you guys have. Coach Woody, we want to ask you, how do you feel as the head coach still going on year 4, year 3 for Florida Tech? How do you feel?
Yes, year 4. But we're excited, man. We're excited. If you guys just heard or seen our earlier blog, we just had an amazing interview. Our first episode of Bullseye Radio. Myself, Coach Thomas, we brought in an amazing kid from our program, Jalen Holmes. He's going to be going on to Jackson State. He'll walk the same campus as Deion Sanders. So our program is moving in the right direction. Super excited for our former defensive coordinator, Coach Jeffrey Harris. He just informed me that he has accepted a job to coach Division III football. So he'll be at Adrian College. So I'll look forward to watching his growth as a coach. Super excited for him. I pray him, much success and hopefully have a safe travels and much success in his new endeavors. So just watching people, from around us, good opportunities to go to the next level, in coaching and playing. So, Jeff, man, we love you. We're proud of you, man. We look forward to seeing you do big things in your coaching career. Jalen Holmes, man, go up there, Jackson State, make us proud here at LC Tech. So definitely just extremely proud of just the overall direction of where we're going. So this year, man, we want to make sure we're getting more and more kids into college. And now, of course, we have a direct contact now with Adrian University. So we're definitely excited about continuing those pipelines with coaches from our coaching tree and other trees. So just want to make sure we're going in the right direction. I think we're doing that right now. Doing a great job in that.
Coach Woody, can you talk to the players about what the parents and the players, about what they can be expecting for Best Chance U Season 2?
Pretty much just trying to capture and recreate you guys' narrative. So it's going to be an exciting year. Best Chance U this year, it'll be more geared towards a storyline, a lot more action as far as game footage. So you'll see a lot more clips from game to game at the end of those episodes. We are going to also be launching our camp series starting on Monday. Going to be our first episode of Hard Knock. So we want to make sure we give the opportunity to keep all of our parents, all of our fans kind of engaged in camp. So guys, log on to our YouTube channel, smash that subscribe button, follow us so you don't miss an episode of Best Chance U, also our camp episode of Hard Knocks. So it's going to be exciting. Chris is doing an amazing job behind the scenes. Myself and Coach Thomas work with him directly on that Best Chance U series. So we're excited for year 2, episode 2. So stay tuned for season 1.
Coach, is there anything that you would like to say to the players that they can be welcoming into the facilities on tomorrow?
Yeah, so he's going to come in here, man, and just do a lot of fellowshipping. Nothing crazy tomorrow, no football activities for the next couple of days. So, guys, just come in here, just enjoy tomorrow, enjoy your first opportunity to play college football. So, tomorrow is not about competing. Tomorrow is not about football. It's about welcoming in your families, welcoming in our players, greeting those guys. Our coaching staff will be here shaking hands, talking to our athletes and our parents about the upcoming season, about the support for the season. Just overall, man, we just super excited for our continuous growth. Like I said earlier, to be able to walk one of our kids into a campus where one of the best players to ever play our game of football will be walking with him side by side on the campus with Deion Sanders. It lets us know that we're going in the right direction. So just overall, the state of Fulton Tech is going in a great direction. As you guys already know, we are in our inaugural soccer season, so I would definitely encourage you guys to come out, watch our guys play ball. We are very, very excited about some of our incoming freshmen. I'll tell you this, one of the guys that's taken me by surprise, I'm very, very excited about, is Josh Johnson. We want to run a lot of multiple sets. Him and Cedric Bland, I'm very excited about running that 2 tight end set, 12 personnel groupings. It wasn't until his dad told me how big he was that I really started to gain some excitement about his overall potential and where he can go from here. So I'm definitely excited for the guys coming in here, but most importantly for the guys who are leaving out. So we want to make sure we're continuing to do the right things, getting these kids exposure. Chris, our media director, he's doing a tremendous job putting together the exposure, the media, the highlights. So we're continuing to get our kids to the next level in this process. So definitely excited about the upcoming season in all of our sports.
Coach, how many out-of-state games do we have this year?
So out-of-state game this year, we only have 1. So we'll be doing an out-of-state game against LaGrange, Georgia, Division III program. So it's tough. It'll be in October, so it'll be a little bit colder. So it's a great opportunity to go out there and just show who we are this year and kind of embody what we want to do. Again, change our winning culture. So we can go up there and play a Division III program and come out with a victory. Definitely trying to show we're going in the right direction. So the other games will be right here in Florida, close by. We got University of Weber out of Babson Park. We got University of Warner out of Lake Wales. We do travel down to ASA Miami and Hialeah, Florida. So most of our games are right here in our Florida area. So this year we'll be out of state once, that'd be in LaGrange, Georgia.
All right, Coach. I think that's all the questions that we have for you today, boss man. We're gonna appreciate you for your time. Thank you, Coach. If you have anything else you'd like to say in closing remarks, please do so now. If not, we greatly appreciate you, Coach.
Just to close out, man, I just want to ask all of our fans and our parents to continue to come out. Last year, you guys supported us tremendously. Our home stands were completely packed. Our fan base traveled very well, so I was very impressed with that. So I just want to continue that narrative of having a great culture of following from our parents, our fans. So come out, support the Bulls, and look forward to more episodes for some of our highlighted players. Episode 1 has just released. It should be out this week of Bullseye Radio. So we'll be talking all access, all Bulls. Any question that you want to go on and subscribe so you don't miss an episode of Best Chance U, Hard Knocks, and our new episode of our Bullseye Radio with our host Ahmad Thomas. So definitely get out there, scratch that button, and make sure that you're coming in here and being a part of our family.
Thank you, Coach. We really appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I was looking at it in fresh hour.